Hello, my name is Jim, otherwise known as the Outdoor Outlaw. I'm out and about in the wilds of Scotland for 3 to 6 weeks, not just 2 nights like some people seem to favour. I'm going to live off the land, but at the moment I'm just going to show you what my kit outlay is. Some of it is optional, and some of you will say, hey, why is he carrying that crap? Sometimes it's for comfort, sometimes it may be a necessary emergency, and other times I just like to carry it. So here we go. First thing, pillows. I can't go without my pillows. My head needs comfort at night. Keeps my ears and my bald head insulated as well. So these are optional, but I favour them. As you can see, this is my sleeping mat. It's very thin, bloody uncomfortable, but I sleep like a baby on it because I'm used to it. I don't need one of those blow-up air mattresses. They puncture. This does not puncture. This is my bag. It's a 55-litre bag, but I carry 60 litres quite easily because I put stuff on the outside. Sleeping bag and my my tripod for my camera that's filming now, and plus my 2 tent poles. This is my little bivvy bag. This one is a little tent, a hooped bivvy tent. Marvellous. So when it's really cold, when it's really hammering down with rain, this is what I'll be using. Okay? Very good. It's 10,000 hydrostatic head. So that means 10,000 millimetres of rain before it can be penetrated. Clothing. Now remember, I've only come for 4 to 6 weeks. I've brought 3 pairs of socks, 2 t-shirts, 1 that I'm wearing and 1 clean one. And I'll wash the other one in the river and dry it in a nice wind. A hat, which I'll put on now actually. My nice little hat. Then I've got me spare hat. This is just for when it's raining and it drip off backwards, forwards, all the way around. So it's like a big old cowboy hat, as you can see. So the rain will drip off all over. I've got a Zandana, not a bandana like people think, it's a Zandana. But you can still do the same thing, wear it on your head, pick up water, squeeze it, drink out of it. Bungee straps. Bungee straps I find to put up a bivvy, which I will show you later at the end of the video, far better than string. String, when it's wet, it's a bugger to untie. So, bungee straps it is. Pair of gloves. Nothing special, just a pair of gloves. Gaiters. Americans love these because snake bites. Well, we've got the adders, but the adders run before they get to you. So no need to worry, but I carry these just to keep my the bottom of my trousers clean and dry. This is me camo. It's waterproof. It's insulated and it's bloody warm, and it cost me 40 quid. Lovely jacket, trousers, lovely and warm, job done. This is another little wind sheeter, just a little gaggle. Really nice, it's thin, it's not waterproof, but it's rainproof. My tent pegs, I don't know if you can see these, but these are marvellous little tent pegs. They're the best. They don't bend. You can drill them into gravelly, because you've come across it when you're putting a tent peg in, it won't go in. You push it in and it bends. These, they don't bend because of the shape. As you can see, they're like a triangle tube. You push them in and they go in, and they stay there until you pull them out using the string. Here we go. I'm not going to names drop, but as you can see, this is BG machete, right? Not a very good machete, but it's okay for what it does. Don't believe all the hype about these things. The blade, it does blunt after an hour's use and you have to resharpen it. So don't believe what you hear about this. Now this one on the other hand is quite a good one. This one's excellent for making fuzz sticks, any general cutting animals, anything like that, skinning fish, anything. This is quite a good little knife. I'm not names dropping, but as you can tell by the... Exactly. Another one. Oh my God, is he a fan of BG? No, not at all. I like the colour, silver and orange, grey and orange, sorry. Grey and orange, if you drop it in the dark, you can see it. Nice little multi, that's a very good multi-tool. I do actually, you know, 3 out of 5 for that. That's a very good multi-tool. String. Most people are going wild about this 550 paracord. Okay, you get 25 feet of it, 50 feet of it. This is 100 feet of string, right? I'm not going to untie it and that, I'll leave it. I can buy another one from the pound shop, so that's no problem. This will last me for the 4 to 6 weeks that I'm going to be using it, because I'm going to be using 4 inches each time I tie something up. Perhaps less, perhaps even 3 inches. I can manage with that, no problem. Couple of little pen knives, good for the pocket, good if you just pick up something off the road and you just go, job done. A nice little knife sharpener, absolutely superb, very £13, a little bit pricey, but it sharpens the little knives very well, but not very good for the machete. For the machete, I will use a paving stone, and you can find that anywhere on the street. Paving stone's marvellous, but this, not so good for the machete. WD-40. Marvellous lubricant, but it's not bad for making fires either. Yeah, I quite like this stuff. Little spray, light up, spark up, job done. This, hand wash, marvellous, alcohol based, so this sparks nicely and easily, with whether you've got cotton wool, whether you've got a tampon, or you can even carry, like if you find a bit of carpet in the street, in the roadside, cut a little square off. You've got rubber back or Hessian back, which is even better. Rub a little bit of this into it, spark it up, and it stays alight for 10 minutes while you're drying the wood, drying wet wood, because I will be attempting to make fires in the rain, not just summer weather all the time. Little notebook, little pen. I'm not stupid. Hey, if I meet a nice young lady, I'm going to ask for her phone number. Hey, I'm just a human being. And plus, writing down other little interesting things. Duct tape. Everyone knows what duct tape is, so I don't even need to explain that. This, I've got a Stanley cook pot, and the plastic nipple on top burnt, obviously, because I used it on a fire. But I found a little doorknob that's used in a set of drawers. So it's got the screw on it, and I thought, right, that'll do. When I get a hole drilled, I'm going to stick that on, and then I've got a little thing for my cook pot handle. Not interested. That's bullshit. This nice little name drop again, Stanley. I do like Stanley, I must admit. But this is a little water bowl. But I'm going to turn this into a survival kit eventually, and I will tell you the reasons why in another vid. But at the moment, it carries my medication. Keeps them waterproof, no problem. It's got a little clip here, job done. Do I need to explain a piece of string? No, this is just a piece of string in case my belt snaps. I've got a bit of string to wrap around my waist, and I can use that as a belt. I got an idea off this American fella, I can't remember his name, but these are just little chains with little crocodile clips that I can pin onto my Stanley cook pot, and I can use that to pick up the pot when it's hot. No problem. Very good. This is one. It's a little. They look like dog tags, but they're not. One, as you can see, is a little light. I don't know if you can see that, if you're picking it up, but it's a very bright light in the dark. Oh, it's amazing. It's very good little light. And this, just a little bottle opener and a little knife, as you can see. Very good. But I hang these around my neck. I've always got something to light up the way, and also to cut a pencil if I ever find a pencil. Lighters. I've got 3 of these. Never go short of a lighter, because if it don't spark up, you can light it with this. Another bandana. You know exactly what it's for. You wear it around your head, wrap it around your ankles, pick up water, drink with it. Ranger bands. They're good for sealing up your survival tin, and also wrapping around your ankles, wrapping around your wrists if you don't want cold weather to get up into your wrists and around your ankles. Job done. I've only got 3. I needed another one. Could I find one? No, could I? Bugger it. A little compass. Now, where would you be without your little trusty compass? Okay, this one was dirt cheap, but it's none of that oil-filled crap. It's just a needle spinning round on its little axis like that, but it marks north every time. A headlight, marvellous little headlight. It's got bright and it's got darker, so like you can switch it on and I'll show you. Why not show you? Right, so you can do this. So it's got bright, it's got low. If you can see that, I don't know, and I don't really care, to be honest. It's a headlight. Everyone knows what a headlight is. Medication. Survival kit. I'll go into that another time. Sewing kit, fire starting kit, and that's what that is. I carry everything I need in that tin and in that tin that's for emergencies. I'm over 50, so I need some reading glasses for the very small print, so hence 2 pairs. If this get ruined, it doesn't matter, because I always use these first, and then these ones, they're emergency ones. Okay, job done. A digital watch rather than clockwork. The reason I carry this is because sentimental value. My brother gave it to me, thanks Shane, and he lives in the States. He gave me this. And to be honest, I love it. It's a Pathfinder, very, very good Casio Pathfinder. It's got compass and all that on it. So if I get lost, I can still use this. Batteries, only for the headlight, but I've got about 12 batteries in there. AAA, perfect for the 3 or 4 weeks. Because sometimes, if I don't turn the battery round in my light, then obviously the light switches on itself and you waste the battery. So this is why I've got about 12 batteries in here spare, because sometimes I forget to turn the battery round. I'm not perfect, hey! That's my Stanley cook pot, and as you see, I burnt the nipple off, hence the little wooden thing to drill a little hole in there and then stick that on. Job done. I've also found a little metal bar thing that I'm going to bend into shape, and if I can burn this plastic out, I'll stick that in just like a pair of prongs and lift it up. At the moment, because I stayed here the night, it's got a bit of water in there. Well used. I've had it quite a long while now, and as you can see, it's black. Not brand new like most people say, oh, this is a great cooking pot, and they've never used it. Well, there's proof. I use mine regular. It's the only cooking pot I've got, and I cook tea and I do my spaghetti in it, and whatever else I can cook in there. Next, first aid kit. I don't carry a lot in here, but what I carry is all the basics. I don't carry a sling, because how can I sling myself up? But I do carry bandages, which I can still use as a so-called sling if I need one. I've got plasters in there. I've got some analgesics, paracetamol. Job done. That's the first aid kit. I do like that. This is my water bottle. I'm not going to say how many litres it is, because you've heard it all before. You know exactly, it's quite a size. You know, if I had a penis that big, I'd be laughing, but I haven't. So, but it's a bloody good, water carrier, that one. Bit heavy when it's full, but hey, everyone needs to drink. Huh, another name drop. Here we go. Oh dear, but I do like Stanley. This is just my little drinking mug. Oh my God, it needs a wash. Hot chocolate, never stirred it correctly, so that needs a wash. Now this is a hell of a piece of kit. Firebox. And yes, I've got plastic knife, fork and spoon. And I'll tell you why I got plastic. Because I found the metal ones I was buying, they started to rust. And I think to myself, I don't like the taste of rust. So, these plastic ones, easy to wash, job done, sorted. But this is a firebox. Now, if you know what it is, it's a square box that you put up, you make a little fire, you cook your food on it, you can grill your fish, you can cook your steak, you can roast a dinner on it, for crying out loud, if you're clever enough. So that's my firebox. I do like a firebox, but I also prefer the open fire. Set of sunglasses. 5 lenses, including this. This is the 5th lens. You got your clear, you got your black, you got your blue mirrors. Poser, no, I'm not. And then you've got the silvery tinted lens. They're nice. Now, you can either have a strap, or you got your arms, and you got your arms with a bit of string to hold them so they don't fall down, and a wiper, which I added, by the way. Not bad. I bought them at a charity shop for £3. Now, who would pass that opportunity for £3? Because I know I wouldn't, because they're at least 20 quid, isn't they, new? I don't know. This is my cotton sleeping bag liner, right? Not much to it, but it keeps your sleeping bag clean. When you've got the smelly feet, you don't want to be sticking them in your sleeping bag and you hum like I don't know what. This, absolutely bloody marvellous. Stick that in your bag every time. Silk one is for warmth and cleanliness. This one is for cleanliness, not really warmth, okay? This, I picked this up at a charity shop in Inverness. Thank you, Inverness. Now, I bought this, and it was only £2. And what it is, it's a rucksack cover. And I looked at it and I thought, 55 litres to 100 litres. Marvellous, because mine is only a 55 litre bag. 55. But it holds 60 litres, so that, as it's 100, goes up to 100 litres, that is absolutely perfect. Elasticated, job done. Now, it depends what you carry in your wash kit. All I got is a toothbrush, a toothpaste and a towel. If I want to have a wash, right, there's plenty of places you can make your own soap, which I'll go into one day, but soap, water, job done, you know, as long as you've got rid of your little bit bacterias, you know. You can even use your antibacterial hand wash just to do your armpits, you know. Even though that dries on its own, I've still got that, but that's all I need. Nothing special. Hey look, do I look like I need shampoo and conditioner? No, I don't. Now, these little beauties. I take toilet paper. Toilet paper, it gets wet, okay? And then your fingers go through it when you're wiping. Now, I do not like that. These, they're wet. They're damp. They're bloody marvellous because it's wash and go. You know, 3 of those, you've got a bum that smells of roses. A spare water bottle. Now, just supposing I lose my Carry More water bottle, I've got this nice little plastic one that rolls up. It doesn't carry a lot of water, but in emergencies, that's you know, a bloody good thing to have. So, and it was cheap. I paid 75 pence, I think, in a charity shop, and that was in Wakefield. Thank you, Wakefield. These are optional, but these are just spare wires for my tablet. Oh, I forgot about this. Look at this. This is my little penknife and my sparker. I've got two of these. This one has seen better days. This one's been well used, absolutely well used. But for me, I hang it around my neck. It's always there. Always have one around your neck. As he throws it on the floor. These are just guy ropes. As I said earlier, with guy ropes, when you tie a knot, it gets wet. If it gets wet, the knot becomes tighter. And if you've got cold hands, you try undoing a bloody knot when you've got cold hands. It's like very, very difficult to do. So I prefer bungee straps, but with a slip knot technique, yes, I could use a slip knot, no problem whatsoever. And I could put up my tent that way, right? Me bivvy, me basher. Last but not least, this is just emergency food. In here I've got some spaghetti, I've got some little bit of ham, one of those pork sausages, and that's all I need. When I get to John O'Groats, that's when the fun actually starts, because this will be disappearing and I'll be eating off the land. So that from here until John O'Groats, which is about 40 miles up the road, I think, I'm not too sure, but this is just for now. When I start in John O'Groats, this is when I start living off the land properly. What I eat, hey, God only knows, but I will eat something. Speak to you soon. Hope you enjoyed what I just shown you. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the camera and I'm just going to scan the beautiful, beautiful scenery, because I'm right by the sea and it is pucker. It is gorgeous. So, with no further ado, I'm now going to pick up the camera and I'm going to show you the beautiful scenery. Now watch this. Did you get any of that? Isn't it beautiful? I'll scan back again. As you can see, I'm in a little bit of a populated area, but there's probably what, 25-30 houses here. Look at that castle on the hill over there, if you can see it. I don't know, but look at that. Look at the sun. Beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, I'm going to sign off now, and I'll see you in the future.